Hello and welcome back to the 9th episode of our still unnamed survival series. It's Demolition Day. You probably have some questions. What are we demolishing? Why are we demolishing it? Well, I have the answers for you. We are going to be breaking down a guardian temple. We need a guardian farm first, EXP, and prismarine. We will be building somebody else's design. This design was made by a fellow named Silentwisperer. Link will be in the description. If you haven't built or seen this farm, you're missing out. It's pretty great. Alright, we've grabbed some gear here. Some rather important gear for our plans. So now we're just going to fly over to that Guardian Temple and we're just going to blow it up. So here's the list of gear that we have. We've got 10 blocks of redstone, a little bit of TNT there. Get our chest plate just in case things get a little hairy if we're wearing the elytra. Some boats and some leads. Those are the important part because we're going to try and capture one of the guardians and move it somewhere else. And we've also got some building blocks so we can surround the TNT so it will actually blow things up. With everything we got, it should go pretty good. Alright, we're finally here. We're just going to dive down straight into this and find a place to blow it up. Right here, there's as good as any. Wonderful. I didn't find a guardian in that last hole, so that was kind of weird. I guess whatever. I mean, some of these only spawn with 2, so I guess that's not abnormal. I mean, it's still kind of frustrating to only find 2 guardians, especially when you want to try and capture one, so I guess we're going to try and capture this one. Okay. Come out, please. Yeah! Swim away. Oh, I need some air. Let's go get some air. Oh man, he swims fast. I think I underestimated his speed. Oh man, he swims really fast. I had no idea they swam this fast. Oh, he's in a cave now. Did that work? No, it did not. That didn't work either. Do they fit in boats? I'm sure they fit in boats. They fit in minecarts, right? The struggle. I never thought I would ever struggle to put a fish in a boat. Oh, I think he's gonna die. Oh, well, I guess you don't want to live. Well, we successfully got him in a boat, so it can be done. Okay. Well, he's dead now. What a shame. Well, it doesn't look like there are any guardians left, so this only had 2 elder guardians. That's quite unfortunate. But on the plus side, we now have a sea temple. We are now going to go and gather some stuff so we can actually build this farm. I have made a few shulker boxes. Little more than a few. These are some just random bits and bobs that we need to build this guardian farm. Some of these are just personal items like that wallet, rocket box, redstone box, of course. And then we've got stone brick, and then our 2 trident boxes. Those are basically the backbone of this entire farm. We've also got our ice right there. This should be everything that we need to actually build up the bare bones of the guardian farm. So I'm going to take all of these and move them over there. Long term, I plan on moving over to this guardian farm this is going to be the base of our house. I say house, but it's gonna turn out to be a mega base. It's gonna be quite large. And not only that, we're also gonna be doing landscape, other things around it, but this is gonna be the foundation for our world and our house. I've got some big plans. So as you can see, Guardian Temple directly behind us. This is where we are going to be building the farm, directly on top of it. We actually don't need to break anything. So we're going to set all of our materials down, get a little bit of a temporary base going. So let's get this time lapse started. Well, our farm is pretty much completed now. We have multiple kill chambers, I think about 25 of them. We've got one guardian spawning, and we've got our AFK platform way up there. Not everything is connected yet because we're going to do something a little bit different with our storage system. So we need all the EXP to flow through all of these tubes and then straight up to our AFK chamber, and that's kind of tricky to do. But for now, we are just going to go kill some guardians. Well, we're almost done. We still have a few more things to do, and those few things are some pretty big projects. We need a storage system, and we need to enchant all of our tridents with Impaling 5. So first things first is really the storage. We need a lot of storage. Quick storage, massive storage, very efficient storage. This thing produces a lot of items per hour, and we need to get all of that. We need all of this prismarine, all of these sea lanterns in mass quantities. They're going to be the building block for our nether hub, and Probably some roofs in the future. I like turquoise. Turquoise is a cool color. And this is going to be our EXP farm as well. So we need to figure out a way to separate the items and the experience and move them to different places. So that is kind of the idea we're going with here. We need to get all the experience up to our AFK platform and all of our items into storage, mass storage, in the easiest way possible. And how we're going to do that is we are going to move our items that are all going to be coming from our kill chamber to this spot right here and into this item elevator. It's going to be a bubble column. We're going to bring that up probably about 10 blocks, bring it all the way to one side. I don't know which yet because there are some bugs we need to work around, namely involving water streams, bubble elevators, and hoppers. Unfortunately, with water streams flowing over hoppers or to the sides of hoppers, it needs to be directional. So we need to figure out what direction that is to make our life easier. And since we need a lot of impaling books, we need a lot of iron, and we have a lot to design, I'm going to go AFK for a bit at our iron farm, design some stuff in the creative world, and we'll come back to it. We are now in my redstone testing world, and this is the design I came up with for the Guardian farm. This is a high-speed item puller, is what I guess I would call it. It's going to pull items from water streams and pretty much just separate EXP and items. So we are going to just do a little test here. As you can see, all the water lines are connected up to this system right here. Our EXP should end up right in this little chamber right here, and all of our items should end up down there. We're just going to go ahead and give it a test. We're going to throw out all of these items first. Let's go with some random stuff. Observers, kelp, dirt. Do 7. I'm curious to see if we can do 7. And then we're just going to throw some experience in there as well. Well, it seems to be working. Seems to be pretty well distributed too. Cool. Alright. Oh yeah, definitely. Our EXP was right there. And all of our items are right here. Perfect. Well, I have been AFK here at this iron farm for quite a lengthy time, and we're just not getting enough emeralds with trading iron. We're getting a lot of iron. I mean, the iron farm works pretty dang well, but we're just not getting the emeralds we need in the quantities that we need them. So I've decided that we're just going to build a raid farm this episode. Okay, so I gathered some stuff up off camera for this raid farm. This should be everything that we need. I am probably forgetting something. If I recall right, I've already kind of prepped this area for a raid farm. Yep, as we approach, I can already see that I've put glass up there. We're just gonna go have a look on up, see if some things can spawn. Sounds like it. Okay, we're gonna dig them out and put this in a little montage form. I think he's stuck. Well, I messed up. I'm just gonna leave him there. We'll deal with this later. And up we go. Very high. Leaps are important in raid farms. Without my leaves, I would die. This is a trident killer. I attach these to literally all of my farms because they are magic. We're gonna go up 10-ish blocks. Seems about right. Storage. More storage. Okay, we've got our villager in our boat and on our way. We need to make a village. It only takes one villager. Kinda odd when you think about it. Only one villager needed for a village. It's kind of backwards. Seriously, why is this a village? It's only one person. That's a hermit. And so it seems we are ready for a test. Hey, that's working. So far, so good. Working pretty well, I'd say. Should probably be holding my sword. The Trident Killer, you can also get the looting effect by automatically killing you, which is really nice. This Trident Killer and this farm is kind of loosely based off of another one of Silentwisperer's farms. I'm going to just put a link to his channel in the description. It seems our raid farm is finally finished. I think I am going to do some AFKing here for a little bit, just to get a bunch of emeralds so we can actually afford impaling books from our trading hall. Those are very important for our other farm. We need a lot of those. Before we start AFKing, I think it's time that we take care of that accidental raid in my village. Honestly, to me, raids are more annoying than anything. I don't enjoy them. If you do enjoy raids, put a comment down below and tell me why you enjoy them. These are awful. Why would you enjoy these? I am not the best. Oh no, the cow! Oh my gosh! I'm still upset about that cow. I am not good at combat of really any kind. That's probably why I don't enjoy these raids. If you enjoy combat, this is probably great. I think it's freaky. Okay, now that minor inconvenience is out of the way, I think it's time that we actually go AFK. We are back from our AFK session. We got about 6 stacks of emerald blocks, and now we're gonna go trade. I decided to clip all this stuff. This is pretty boring, tedious stuff. Just trading and trading and trading, and then throwing and throwing and throwing. We have to throw about 50 different tridents. We had 2 shulker boxes of enchanted impaling tridents just for this farm. That's a lot. It's too much. This is what we were doing with all the tridents. We're putting them right in front of the piston base. That way they actually get pushed and work as trident killers. These are very odd trident killers. And with that, I think we are going to call it an episode. We have a semi-functional guardian farm and a fully functional raid farm. That was 100% not planned. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll see you next time.